Okay, good to go. Ah, syukur Alhamdulillah. Okay, so now come. Okay, Damia, I think I'm good to go already. So let's start with. You're supposed to have two material, yeah. Okay, so to make it easy for you lah. So we got two material. Then see whether that you can make sure that everything is intact, yeah. So first thing first is short notes. You're supposed to have one short notes. And then you should have one more is which is the question lah. Correct? Is it correct? Okay, good to go Okay, so Damia, okay? Okay. Hello, Damia. Okay. Okay, can So now let's start off with the short notes lah. Okay, now for the short notes, yeah. Okay, now this is the idea first. Sorry. Okay, now TTC, right, do provide to you the short notes. Okay, now first thing first, I think we need to set this thing right first. When we got the short notes, right, something that you need to know is when you do the notes the time, right, a lot of students, they actually didn't, how do I say this? They didn't do it correctly. Okay, when I say didn't correctly, it means that you study the notes, you study everything, but yet you didn't remember anything. And the most importantly, you don't have any proof to show that you already studied. Okay, so the keyword is why there, because when you study, you don't understand, you move on. So at the end of the day, right, you don't remember everything. So to counter this problem, you're supposed to make your own notes. Supposedly lah, need to write down. So the short notes that we gave you right here is a good blueprint. But for me, it's not good enough. Okay, the idea behind it is because that for me, it's too long. We human brain do not unable to remember things so good one. So what we are doing is what we can do is actually that the short notes that you have here. Let me show you how I get it done. Okay, you can use the same format if you want, but for me, right, for example, the first one is too long. So if you want to shorten the notes, you need to do three things. First, understand the sentence. Okay, once you understand already, right, then the second one is you can shorten it. And the most importantly, the third step, right, is to write it down. Your brain, if you just read only, right, it won't enter really good one. So you either need to repeat it, or the best way to do it is to write it down. So as you write it down, right, the important part, right, instead of writing the whole thing blindly, blindly or without any sense of understanding, right, what you can do is you shorten it up, right, then you can do something like this. Don't highlight. Highlight is not good enough also, because when you highlight at the end of the day, right, you only, how do I say this, you only do a very nice coloring job, which is not good enough. Okay, so for the first one, let me show you how do I shorten it. Like the first one, goggles. Goggles is to protect the eye. So the rest, right, no need. Just protect the eye. Done. Okay, so write the word. For me, protect eye. Done. Okay, as short as possible. Try to limit yourself to maybe like 5 words, less than 5 words. It should be good enough. Okay, then if you look at the face mask, right, protect the nose, protect nose, mouth. You don't need to write the whole sentence. You just need to write the keyword. That's it. So at the end of the day, right, you can make a very super short notes, super short notes, and yet, right, it's still you can reuse it time and time again. Okay, so that is the idea behind it. All right, so the rubber glove also is the same thing, protect the hand. So you can see that how do I make everything short, concise, and then the most importantly, right, you got everything on the deck. Next time you can use it, reuse again. And how do you know that you make a good notes there? You can use these notes later on, right? As we do the exercise, we will come back to these notes and see whether these notes got anything missing. If got anything missing, then you can add on. So this is the proper way to study, or the proper way to do your revision. Okay? Hello, Wan Hui. Oh, I just realized you're here. Why no sound? Okay, never mind. Okay, so Mama, you there? So for my class, right, very simple only. Got question, just ask. You dare to ask, I dare to answer. Although my management say that I'm not supposed to say something, that is very weird. Okay, but I don't care. For me, I don't care. You dare to ask, I dare to answer. Okay, okay. Wan Hui, you there, Wan Hui? So let's warm up first, yeah. So try to do for the first question first. Try it out first. The first question is supposed to be easy. Okay. Wan Hui, you there or not, Wan Hui? Damia, you can do it first, yeah. Just want to make sure that Wan Hui got everything. Got Hi. Okay. Wan Hui, you are in BM or BI version? BI also. Okay lah. But my class is mainly is for BM. But don't worry, the answer is dual language. Okay. Okay. But never mind, since both of you is BI, then I will show the BI notes only lah. I also happy. Okay, easier for me. Okay, you try to do the first question first. Supposed to be easy. Oh yeah, the format of your first term exam, yeah, first term is you got two. Number one is objective. The second one is subjective. Subjective, you got section A and section B. Section A will be like this kind of question, no? I call this happy question. Okay, so you can draw the line. Of course, they will not come out all. They will come out like maybe one or two. I think it's two to three questions like that. Okay, so double check your answer. This will be your answer. Double check first. And let me know if you guys done, yeah? Done. Okay, good. Okay, now question two. Let's go for question two, yeah? So, question two. Okay, safety in lab will be the very important thing that should be given, should be paid attention by the teacher and the student. Now, state the type of accident. So, type of accident, yeah, so you can refer back to your notes. Nah, where is type of accident? So, here, no? Common accident leak in the laboratory. Now, this one is good enough. Common accident, right? You see here? And then this part here, common accident in laboratory. So you got hand cut by glass splinter, small fire. For me, you don't need to write all, okay? Choose any of the two. And if you want to write in your notes, right, I prefer to write like maybe small fire. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Small fire, broken thermometer, gas leak. For me, I choose the shortest one and the easiest one to remember. Okay, can? So let's go back to your question again. So they ask you to justify, yeah. So fire accident due to chemical explosion. Why got fire accident? Okay. Hand cut by glass splinter. Why leh? Maybe that the glass is broken. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got background sound at the back. So if you find it annoying, right, you let me know. Okay. Hello, Mingwen. Oh, Mingwen, we already at the exercise here, yeah? Mingwen, question two right now. Got question can ask, yeah? Don't be shy. Just hantam only, okay? Can. I think Mingwen go to wrong class. Hiya. Oh, Sachita is here. I thought you forgot. We have question 2, yeah? We have question 2 right now. Okay. You did. Oh God. Oh no. Hi. Don't worry. You didn't miss so much yet. Okay. Because right now at the beginning of the class, also we got some technical problem a bit. Okay. So you enter my study room. I was like, okay. I really want to say the word, but I cannot say. Hi. Okay. So let's go. Hi, Gerwin. Gerwin, you entered the right class, Gerwin? Or you are the friend from Sachita or what? Okay, so now question 2, nope. Okay. Huh? Okay. Huh? Gerwin no Sachita leh. Hiya. Okay, so now question 2, we have question 2 right now, Okay. Gerwin, you entered the right class, right? I think he answered. He entered the right class. Okay. Gerwin, can I know which branch you from? I think most likely from Sri Petaling. I think lah. I think. Okay, so question 2, we have question 2 right now, yeah. So what is the proper protection that you need to wear, yeah? Hey, Otak Kemuning. Okay, you're supposed to join Eddie class, yeah. Supposedly lah, but for me, I'm okay. Okay, I'm okay with any of the you came from Otak Kemuning, it doesn't matter. Okay, can. So let's look at question 2, yeah. So what is the thing that you should wear? Just now we already discussed. So you got glove, lab coat, closed shoes. Now try to find something that you know is drawn in this picture. Okay, don't try to get something like funny, like you know, go to something different. Okay, okay. In the picture, what do you see in the picture? So obviously that if okay, so topeng muka or your mask cannot lor, because it's not. Okay, don't say you blind lah. You're okay. You're still okay. Gavin, my class got question asked only. You dare to ask, I dare to answer. Okay. Just now some my previous class they asked some stupid questions, so I like it. Seriously, I like stupid question. Otherwise, this class will be very boring. Okay. So now, why does student need to wear all the protection tool? How does your hair grow? It grows naturally. Or should I put it this way? The more that you cut your hair, the faster it grows. So take my challenge, you also cut like me. Okay, hey, don't lah, girl, don't, no. No. Okay, unless you want to become I'm not sure lah. You want to become a nun or what? Okay, I remember that I did saw some few Indian girl that they not girl women, they shave off their head. Okay, suddenly hear my voice, I'm a boy lah. No, I saw certain Indian girl that they shave their head. Very young age. I don't know. I really don't know, you know why. Can both of you educate me? Just in case. I just felt, you know, I just felt needed a bit. Okay. The girl also need to shave, man. Better know the reason why. Oh. For typosm. So girl also can become like botak lah. It's not a must lah. Okay. Okay, so I learned something new. But hell no. Okay. Okay, so now I'm not doing that. Hey, who knows? Hiya, you didn't show your sincerity to your God. Hiya. Okay, now C1 C1. So what is the okay now Harry is exposed to acid, yeah. So if you gonna acid, then you need to go for safety shower. Okay. He is a God. He already know I'm sincere. Okay lah. Whatever that made you happy, buddy. Okay, so what is the importance of the B1? So what is the importance for B1? Oh, Why you need to wear all these things? Avoid injury lah. It's not B1, actually it's supposed to be C1. C1. Okay, to clean your body. You don't follow like what Uncle Roger say, like, why you so weak? Clean your body for God's sake. Okay. Otherwise you got problem there. Okay. So again, the next one. Okay, solution that is heated kena your eye. Okay, what you should do? Well, the proper way is water is your best friend. Okay, rinse and wash the eye and report to the teacher immediately. Yes, Kevin. Okay, let me know if you guys done, yeah? Oh, forgot to ask, you guys got the material or not? If you don't have the material, let me know. I got the material. Actually, I already uploaded the material. In exam, can answer BI or BM also can? Good question. Okay, I have the soft copy. Sad leh. Okay, so, wow, good ear leh, Sachita. Actually, it's for you. Serious, I'm not joking. Okay, it's like this, Indian white a bit. Okay, so I put a bit lah, down background sound. Otherwise, I'll be very weird one. Okay, so if you can hear some sound at the back, yeah, your ear is correct. So go back to Gervin question. Can answer in BM or BI? In SPM, definitely can. The problem right now is maybe your school teacher, they don't accept. So you need to ask your school teacher first. In the exam, whether they can accept it or not. Ask your teacher, the one, because your teacher going to mark your paper. Supposingly can for both. But when I say, if you want to jumbo also can. Okay? You want to jumbo also can. But you have to aware the fact that one question only can have one language. Okay? Meaning that, right, if you see here C1, you can answer in BM. C2, you can answer in BI. It's perfectly fine. But you cannot answer BM and BI, for example, in C2. Cannot. Okay? Can? So that's the idea behind it. For SPM wise, it's okay. Can? Actually, I like it like that also lah. So you can answer in both language, whatever the language that you are comfortable with. Alright? But it actually poses a lot of problem here at the back. Okay? Like for example, that if anybody that is used to get English language, right, they might, they might stick to English only and end up don't know BM. Or the one that know BM, stick in BM only but don't know BI. So this is a problem that we have right now as an educator lah. For me is I like both. Okay. Are we done? Oh, by the way, I cannot finish all the questions, yeah. Okay, done. Is this Chindian music? I think so, but they use the Indian instrument. Okay, as you can hear. Okay, so this one done, yeah. So, okay, now let's look at question 3. List out 3 things that, same thing again, yeah, same question. Now you may notice, right? You may notice one thing, for this, right? You need to aware that the question is more or less is the same. Okay, so state 3 protective instrument that you need to use. So again, the same thing. Okay, goggle. This question, I remember why I need to do this question. Why lab is considered as restrictive zone? Okay, if you look at the notes in front, right? I don't think they explain this. Is because they got a lot of dangerous chemical substance, the one that can blow your school up. So they don't want you to blow up your school. So that's why that is restricted zone. Actually, the lab is not the one that is dangerous. The one that dangerous is the lab assistant room. Okay, can your school got fire, man? Okay, who hate your school so much? Hiya. So if you look at question C, again, the same thing. Huh? Last Friday some more. Wow. Okay, Taman Yar. Are you part of the culprit? Wait, dangerous. I was the first one who noticed. And then what do you do? Why everyone? Oh no, why everybody is asking me that? If I were you, I will not say anything, okay? I just keep quiet only. Let it burn, baby. Yeah, at first I was, is there a fire? Then did you inform the teacher or not? So the fire is caused by what? Let me know if you guys done also, yeah? Ha! Serious? The fire is caused by the student? Like an old computer room. Okay. Okay, so okay, now this one done. So now let's move on to question 4, yeah? So now for question 4, give me a second. Question 4. I think we got both language already, right now. So okay, so now for okay, come. Now you know. Okay. I have no idea. Okay, it's a soundtrack. Okay, so for disposable waste, okay, I can give you the link later on if you want. Okay, because they combine everything. Alright, so okay, so now for the waste, disposable waste, so disposable waste, actually to make it simple for you, there's a lot of for you to remember, but I make it down, make it easier for you. So what you need to do right now is you got one can be thrown, another one cannot be thrown. So to make your life easier, right, you only need to remember the one that you can throw. Which one that you can throw? Neutral, okay, weak acid, weak alkaline. That's it. The rest you can throw. The rest cannot throw. Only this one you can throw in the sink. The rest cannot. So this is the one that you need to remember. Okay? And the one that cannot, the one that cannot throw, you got a lot. Solid waste, strong acid, strong alkaline, organic solvent, toxic, heavy metal, and then all these things, right? Your carcass. You can choose any 3. No need to remember like 10 of them. For what? Okay? And if you want, right, you can remember the one that easy for you to remember, like solid waste. Okay? Okay, and then you got this toxic heavy metal. Okay? Unless you're very good at, carcass, then you can write lah. For me, is I want to write something that is easier for you guys to remember. You can't remember something that you cannot understand. So I don't want you to, you guys to remember something that is difficult also. No point. Okay? Can? So now this one done. Now let's go to the revision here. I think you can try to do it already. Well, enjoy the music, okay? What science workbook is good to get? Actually, it's a TTC one. I'm sorry, it's a bit cliche, okay? The thing is, okay, now I put it this way, okay? It's not the fact that I want to promote TTC or what. The idea behind it, right? for each notes that you got from TTC, yeah, is actually that we combine every single workbook that we have in the market. Okay, we already, you know, simplify everything for you already. So if so, the one that the notes that you have right now, the current class that you have, we already combine everything. So instead of looking at one question, right, is you can see multiple, and that's why that you can see that is some of the question we actually remove out because it's exactly the same. Okay. So if you want the answer for that also can. Make your life easier lah, you know. Can. Wow. Then no need. Yeah, actually no need. The notes also we actually simplify for you already. Okay. So are we done? So this one's supposed to be easy. So you finish the first one. The rest is your the one that cannot throw in the sink. Okay. Yeah, we cover for you already. You know why? Because we know that you guys are lazy. So we have to be hardworking for you guys. Okay, so you guys are busy people, I know, okay? Yeah, for real, I'm not kidding. Okay, for real. So we already prepared for you guys already lah, okay? Don't say that your generation are the laziest, okay? Actually, at your age right now, typically is the one that is lazy. At your age. So that's mean that when I at your age, I also is the same thing because we take everything for granted. It's just that right now is, they say Gen Z. Not sure whether you guys are Gen Z. No, I don't think you guys are Gen Z. You guys are millennial. Okay. So they will say that, they will definitely say that you are lazy. My parents also will say the same thing. Okay, don't worry. Okay. You guys Gen Z, I don't think so, leh. You guys, Gen Z is actually is 90s. You know, 90s. Mine is Gen Y, okay? You guys are millennial. Millennial. You guys are millennial. Because you guys born after year 2000, ma. Okay? So, you guys are considered millennial. So-called the golden kids, lah. Okay? The kids that going to change the world. I suddenly feel very, very sad. Okay, so now, what is biological waste? Yeah, so biological waste is the one that can cause biological hazard. Okay. Sad leh. 1996 until 2010. Okay. Are you guys 2010? Oh yeah, you're 2007. So still Gen Z lah. Okay. They say it's a very difficult generation to work with. They say it's difficult. They say, okay, okay. I say is you need to understand Gen Z. That's it. Alright. It's about understanding only. If you don't understand, of course lah, okay? But again, your teacher will say otherwise. Don't. Okay. You need time to understand now. You cannot just say people is difficult to work with. Yes, certain people is difficult, but if you understand why they work, why they so difficult, right, then it's easier. You don't say people is a bad people. Just you say bad and then you stop doing anything, then it does not do you any good. Right? So take time to understand. Okay, that's why I can teach teenagers. They say that teenagers, right, is difficult to teach. No, they just want to be understood only. What? Okay, understand lah. Yeah. Okay, so now, complete the diagram. Yeah. So for D, yeah. Now when you complete the diagram, yeah. Now few things that you need to know, yeah. To make your life easy. So the one that the front already got the notes, but I make it easy for you guys. Category A, anything that is sharp. Solid, sharp. Okay. B, not solid, but not sharp. Okay. C is unique carcass. C is solid carcass, dead body. D also is carcass, but this time is liquid. That's it. Okay. Otherwise, very weird. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah? Done, okay. So now, number 5. Whose blood is this? Okay, normally that this kind of blood, right, they will take, if you want to do blood test, they will do something like this. Normally, they will take 1 or 2 of this, you know, in the test tube, 1 pinch lah. Okay, so state the category. So from here, I think you know the answer. Category is D lor. Okay, how to throw? So it's considered as bodily fluid. Okay, and then how to throw leh? Decontaminated first. Yeah, it's easy what? Okay, so if you throw directly to your, can you throw this or not? Okay, so cannot, must decontaminate first. I was memorizing the whole chapter. But lucky I did. Okay, your exam when Finish already. Okay. Never mind lah, join the fun. So far so good. Okay, alright. All good, yeah. Easy lah, just chapter 1 and 2. Yep, supposedly it's easy, but like I said before, if easy, right, doesn't mean it's supposed to be easy. Okay, it's supposed to build up your confidence, but the midterm going to be difficult. Okay, because they're going to include the essay as well. Okay, but don't worry lah, we'll cover this in the class, also normal class. Oh, we're going to cover chapter 1 to chapter 3 only today. Okay. Yes, there is essay in science. Let me know, yeah, when you guys done, yeah, so I can move on. Everybody is fast. No lah, you're fast learner, but short-term memory loss. Huh? Normally, it's fast learner and short-term memory is together, you know. Okay, I understand why already. Bad at memory, but good at understanding. Okay. I also bad at memory, okay? I don't remember people's name, you know? It's so bad that, you know, Damia is here, I don't know she is no Damia. Seriously. Sorry, Damia. Yeah, serious. I'm not joking. Ask who are you, someone? No, Damia. Oh, okay. I feel sad. I feel so stupid. So everyone, yeah, actually that, like I said before, memorization, right? If you say that you want to have a very good memory, most likely that either you need to repeat the process again and again, or otherwise you already link the memory with your old memory. That's how your memory work. Okay, so for me is I know that I cannot memorize, especially name, cannot remember very well one. Okay, especially the name that you cannot see. Okay, can I? So now this one done, yeah? All good, yeah? Now, I think question 6 can skip. Now let's go for thermometer. Hiya. Okay, now thermometer for the BM version, I'm so sorry. There's a printing error on on the, what do you call this? The step in handling the accident, yeah. So for BM1, yeah, might as well that, you know, I teach you guys how to memorize the thing. Okay, now, there's a mistake in BM1. Okay, now, where is the mistake there? Here. Now, for BM, right, is actually, you see, every box is the same, okay? So this is problem with the printing. Don't know why it's stuck here. So, you got two type of problem here. So the first one is two common accident in your laboratory. Yeah. Okay, you got number one and number two. Situation one and two. Okay. Situation one, yeah. Now for situation one, is actually put it this way. Yeah. Situation one is you split chemical. Okay. Situation two is you split mercury. Okay, for BM, right, a bit wrong here. Not a bit, a lot of places wrong. So again, so to make your life easier first, yeah, for your first step and second step, for situation 1 and 2 is exactly the same. So if you spill anything, the first thing is, teacher, nah, look. No, it's actually you need to inform your teacher lah. Okay, so the second step is make it restricted zone. Okay, for situation 1, chemical, right, you need to use sand. So the keyword is send. Send to control the thing. Okay? Or in BM, passe lah. Okay? For the, what do you call this? For the, which one? For the BM, now, the one that different is here. If you got mercury, you need to use sulfur. That's the keyword here. Okay? For chemical, after you use sand already, normally you can just throw lah. Okay? For mercury, it's very dangerous. You need to call your sexy bomba. Yeah, they are sexy. Correct. Okay, can. Of course, sexy lah. Got six pack lah. You think what? Huh? They are. Okay, they are. Okay, play. Yeah lah, bomber. You think what? You look at their six pack. You know, they can climb the tree. They can Okay, they can do a lot of things that we cannot do actually. Okay, so that's why they are sexy. Okay, everyone is sleeping. Okay, so now question 6, yeah. So what is the thing that should be thrown in your SOP, yeah? So now this one is non-sharp. Okay, so now non-sharp you need to put in the biohazard bag. Okay, my area here they call the bomber all the time. My area, because that we got a lot of weird thing going on. Like they got this lizard lah, and then they got this monkey, or even if the cat is stuck on the tree, right? You can, you know, the cat climb very high up, right? You still can call the bomba. Okay, it's free. Very bad, I mean. Okay, so what is the thing that cannot throw in the sink? Hi, yo, heavy metal lah. Thank God you got no cat. I got 3. Oh God, this one is good. Wait, you got 3 dogs. Oh, you got 3 dogs. Any cat that come in will disappear. Hey, this song, right, make me love Indian song a lot, you know. Damn nice. Okay. Sorry. It's not funny, I'm weird. Nice, huh? It's an Indian song. They use Indian instrument, but the composer is Chinese, I suppose. Okay. Are we done? Can I move on? Okay, so now the next one, yeah. So if you got mercury, right? So the mercury is in front of the teacher, then you need to use, what do you need to use? Start with letter S. Sulfur, right? After that, sexy bomb. No, okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, and if you can see question D again, the same thing. Anything that if you want to do memorization, right, you need to invent some weird or stupid story so that you can remember. I just hope that I don't write sexy bomber. Okay. Actually, they'll have a very good laugh, You think you get, I definitely will get the mark. If you want, you can put sexy bomber, right? But you bracket sexy. Then you put a small word. I hope that you don't see, okay? Hey, I did this in the exam. I did this in the exam because I know my lecturer going to mark the paper, ma. So the highest for me lah, the highest level when you are doing exam, right, is to enjoy the process. When I was at my university, my master level, right, they actually ask, like, for example, like, list out the good quality of the good counselor. So what I did is I write, Mr. Sharil taught me that. So I put my lecturer name there. So you can write some comment a bit because I got extra time. So what I did is I put a bit, like, you can communicate with him a bit lah. Okay. They also are human also, make them happy lah. But again, they will give you bonus mark. Okay, one thing for sure. Alright. Because the way that they mark the paper, right, they don't know who you are. Seriously, they don't know who you are. They don't mark people by people. This is not the proper way to mark the paper. What they did is normally is they mark question by question. Why? So that they remember the answer, they can mark quickly. And then we want to reduce the halo effect. Okay? What do you mean by halo effect? Halo effect is actually, like, for example lah. Okay, I say example only. Like, for example, if Sachita is a very naughty student, then I'll say, Sachita is a naughty student, then he's not good. Now this one is halo effect lah. Okay, whatever that Sachita write is wrong. This is called halo effect. Okay, or another way around for halo effect, like maybe I say, Germin is a very smart student. I think Germin is a very smart student in the class. So whatever that Germin write, because Germin, then I will give mark for him because I think he's correct. So this is what we call as halo effect. Something that we don't want it to happen when we mark the paper. That's why that when we mark the paper, we do not want to know who you are, so that we can become objective. Okay, this is a professional way to mark the paper lah. Okay. Yeah. English version is a bit few. Okay. Because physical class already crap. I don't teach English version class. No wonder lah. Okay. I only teach the online class. That's why. Okay. Can but never mind, we still have fun. I don't care, man. I don't care. As long as you can just study. Okay, so now I'm going to go for physical. Then you will not see me. Okay, serious. You will not see me. You will not see me in physical. Serious. Okay, physical is another good teacher lah. It's a female teacher. Okay, not me. Definitely it's not me. Okay, so sad leh. Okay, so now let's go for fire extinguisher. Yeah. Now for fire extinguisher. Yeah. Okay, now fire extinguisher, there's a lot to remember, but I will make your life easier again. You just remember the superhero here, the dry powder or ABC powder, ABC fire extinguisher. Can you tell us about how to score in science exam? For me, right, the main thing is understand how it works. Understand the science, don't memorize. for me is when I teach science, right, I don't ask you guys to memorize. Okay, you understand it, then you can use the logic behind. Okay. The idea here right now for the first term exam, you only got two. One is objective, another one is subjective, as I said before lah. Essay will come later. Okay. So essay only need to be technical. The rest, right, is actually kind of straightforward. Whatever that you study, then you just answer accordingly. For science, right, they are not that very strict on specific language and specific answer. As long as the meaning is there, your teacher will give you marks. Okay, because they try to help you as much as they can. Okay, can? So this is the idea behind it. Okay, so now, because a lot of people say that you need to study what. But again, this is sad thing. I need to say sad thing first. The chapter that you're going to study, chapter 1 to 3, right, is least popular question in SPM. It only very important in your first term. After that, right, it's kind of all these things, right, will be moved to the objective part. So if you remember that, just remember. Okay, so that's the idea lah. So that's why, right, fire extinguisher, for me, right, you see, I use shortcut. The most powerful one is dry powder. Can use to dry out, can extinguish everything. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, now how do you remember A, B, C, D, E, F leh? So now the type of fire is here. Or BM, Sachita, your BM version, right? I think. Is it? Okay, okay, good. So, now, so for type of fire, you got A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so for me, I think for the BI version is very good. A is solid, B is liquid, C is gas, D is metal. Okay, solid, liquid, gas, metal, electronic, and F is empty me. No lah. If you can, never mind. Okay, so I screenshot this way. Anti-fat people, is it? Okay, so no. Okay, come back here. Set that way. Okay, so fat is actually fat and oil. Okay, so this one is actually fall under the category of B, you know. Almost the same, I don't know why they want to put out fat. Okay, how to use the fire extinguisher? Pass. PASS. Okay, so you got pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. Okay, so pull the pin out, aim it, then squeeze it gently, and then sweep it around. Okay, remind me when you guys go to toilet, especially the boys, this is what you guys do. Correct. Wait. What? Yeah lah. Pull, aim, squeeze, and don't sweep. Okay, now let's go back to exercise. Oh god, this one getting more and more weird. Okay, so set that way. Okay, so well, I say if you create the story like that, right, it's easier for you guys to remember what. Okay. So now, okay, look at question 9, question 9. Because we got no time to, do everything, so we put it at ease first lah. Okay, so question 9, So for question 9, what is the label for your fire extinguisher leh? So for your fire extinguisher, so X will be red color. This question is a bit like, smack to your head, But again, teacher can see the color, Yeah, correct. But in exam, you won't see the color because your school got no money to print color. So it's still black and white. Sad, Okay, so based on your answer, so state the fire extinguisher that extinguish electric fire, that will be your CO2. Okay, CO2 is very good for extinguish the fire like that. Alright. And then 2 fire that can extinguish by Y. Okay, foam. Foam is actually solid and liquid, so it will be wood and oil. Okay, aside from XYZ, then you will have this dry powder, which is the best fire extinguisher. Okay, some students ask me, teacher, why do you need other fire extinguisher if you already got one fire extinguisher that can extinguish everything. So actually CO2 is actually much more suitable for the girls because it's lighter. Okay, if you introduce dry powder fire extinguisher to the girls, most likely that I think the dry powder extinguisher will carry the girl, not the girl carry the fire extinguisher. Sad but true. Okay, unless you roll the thing lah, huh? Sorry Damia. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah? Done, okay. Good. Okay, so let's go to chapter 2. Chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2. Okay, emergency help. Now, emergency help for chapter 2, good news for you guys, I think it's very small. Okay, when I say very small, meaning that it's a very small chapter, only got 2. One is CPR, another one is Heimlich maneuver. Okay, now this is where that you need to ask the question. Normally, they will ask you to write down the procedure. Like, what is the procedure that you need to do? What is the technique that you need to use? For CPR, it's a bit messed up because it's difficult to write. Okay, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Teacher, can I write CPR or not? The answer is can. But again, you need to depend on your teacher. So you better ask your teacher first. You need to write down the whole thing or just CPR. For me, I just CPR will do lah. Remember this for one. Okay, so now your CPR, the most important thing by CPR is how do you know that you need to use CPR? So the keyword here is the person is not breathing, does not respond to the stimulus, or don't have heartbeat. In another word, he's dead. No. Okay, so yeah. Okay, now I know. Okay, so bad level. Yeah lah, look like dead people does not respond. Okay, hey, I actually purposely saying that, okay, because if that people is still breathing or got heartbeat, right, you cannot do CPR. If you do CPR, you will kill the person unless you hit the person. No, okay, no, take out the thing. Okay, so now, okay, CPR can kill a person. Okay, teacher, for exam, from 4 syllables will there be also for Form 1, Form 2, Form 3 also? No, tak ada. Okay, the Form 4 syllabus only for Form 4 and Form 5. Whatever that you learn in Form 1 to Form 3, actually you can throw lah, or can return to me. Okay. Bro is giving out tips to kill. Wait, no lah, wait. Okay, what else? Oh, only maths. Maths, right? You need from 1 until Form 5. For maths, yes. For science, no. For science, whatever that you learn in Form 1 and Form 3, you actually can begin to throw. Okay, maybe that you will learn something, deeper progress from Form 1 until Form 3. Okay. Thank God you got no boyfriend. Okay. Yeah lah. Hey, SPM is very important. So this one must know. Okay. For me, PT3 not so bad. It's only assign you to go to a specific class only. Okay. Don't say lah. I also sad like way. Say broke up like that. Okay lah. Just hope that you don't make another one, okay? Whatever that you want to do, okay, yeah, got more time to study, then drown yourself in the study better. Okay, relationship, like I said before, don't go for relationship at this age. Relationship is fun, yes, but it's bad when you break up. So this is the one that I worried, okay? So the reason why these people does not breathing, respond to stimulus or what, right, is actually that they kena heart attack. Electric shock will be much more, obvious. Drowning, okay, and a jatuh electric. Okay, so I don't think the God will hit you so much, right, if you want to ride the lightning. Okay, so for your CPR, right, the CPR actually that you can do 2 things. you need to do two things only. One is chest compression, chest compression, chest compression. Why I need to say so many times? Because you do more chest compression than you kiss. No, sorry, mouth to mouth resuscitation. Okay, it's not kiss. For God's sake, it's not kiss. You actually do a very nice blow. I cannot say the word. Okay, so you need to blow the air into the lung. You don't kiss. Okay, you kiss, you suck. It also sound wrong. Never mind. Okay, so sweet CPR. Hey, you say sweet CPR, right? Can you imagine that the victim is what do you call this? 80 years old grandfather. How? You want to say let him die? Cannot, ma. Okay. If he didn't die, he'll die. Okay, so 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 the prince do the CPR on Snow White. Hiya, it's Disney for God's sake. Hiyo. You believe in Disney story, Hiya. Okay, so now I will get sued for this, okay? So for chest compression, right, it will continuously blood circulation, okay? Can? So this is blood circulation. For remember, chest compression, blood circulation. For mouth to mouth resuscitation, right? Is cancelled. Hey, you know, Uncle Roger kena cancelled, Okay, so ouch. Okay, so mouth to mouth resuscitation is actually they receive oxygenated blood lah. Okay, to the lung. Okay, that's it. That's what they do. Chest compression is to simulate the heartbeat. For mouth to mouth resuscitation is for your lung to work because the person is actually unconscious. So you do this is the idea behind it. Okay, so now let's look at the tutor. Okay, so let's look at the question here. Okay, question 2. Question 2. Okay. So, why does look like that? I don't know, man. Good thing is both is a guy, so yeah. Otherwise, we have another circuit instrument. Okay, so now state the kaedah kecemasan. So this one will be a CPR lah, Now state 2 situations that need this kind of condition. R, Q, and then P, correct? Yeah, R, Q, P. But that one is the last answer lah. 2 situation first. So 2 situation, God does not like this guy. No lah. Okay, does not respond, So, or does not breathing lah. Okay. You don't write there he's dead, please. Don't write there, don't put there, okay? So the function of each step, so P will be let the victim receive the oxygenated air, and then for Q is actually there to circulate the blood. Okay, so that's the whole deal right there. But at least they put in this chapter also. I think this chapter is considered as new chapter. At least you know lah what to do when you know this. But the ironic thing, right, is they say that if you are not professional, then you cannot do CPR. For me, I always not professional, so learn this for what? Okay, weird that way. It's very ironic. They must say that you must undergo a proper training first to save people. So let me know if you guys done, or got any weird question also. I'm okay. Okay, done. All right. So question 3. Where do you get my glasses? At GM Clang actually. Okay, now never mind. We look at question 3 first. Then I explain. Yeah. So okay, now state the method of your emergency leh, CPR lor. Again, same thing lah. So what is the first step that you need to do when the person is not conscious leh? So check their response first. If can, slap him. No. Okay, so why does your chest compression must do on the victim? See the same thing, right? They ask the same thing. Why must do chest compression there? To stimulate the blood flow lor. Okay. Okay, now that's why I remember need to do this question. What is the rate of how fast you need to do? It's actually 2 times per second. Okay. Or if you want to remember easily, 100 times per minute. Okay. So what you need to do when the paramedic found out that the person is still breathing there, actually you need to put it by the side. Okay. Okay, now the thing about checking the pulse, right? If your heartbeat is low, it's difficult to check. Okay, it's not that you can, but the best way is to try to see whether the person is breathing or not will be the easiest one. Okay, pulse rate, right, sometimes is difficult. To be honest, right now I don't know how to check my pulse rate, to be honest. I can't feel it. Too fat. Okay. Too bad lah. Okay, so done. Why you roasting yourself? I can't feel it, for God's sake. Yeah, I can't. Yes, sad level. Yeah, but if you say that, I can feel once in a while. Seriously, I can feel a bit, but if you want to know that, how many per minute, right? And most likely that I think I'm dead, the pulse, yeah, you're alive once in a while. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so now for my glasses, right? I'm not supposed to do it in this channel, but never mind. Like, since you guys asked, right? You guys can come here, GM Clang. Okay. The reason why I recommend here that if you guys got chance you can come here to go and shopping, because GM Clang, right, is a place whereby that they got this a lot of wholesale. So they got this optometric, if not mistaken, the one that for you to do your glasses, right, is as cheap as 60 bucks, 60 ringgit. Normal lah, and you mean that with power less than 500, then it's like 60 bucks only. Okay, but if you want like mine is actually that is 60 bucks, then I would request for Blu-ray protection. So if you request for Blu-ray protection, then we are talking about like less than 200. Okay, so I think it's a good deal lah. Okay, and you can get it like less than 30 minutes. Serious, less than 30 minutes. So for anybody that is like they like Gerwin. See, Gerwin didn't wear any glasses. So if you want to buy one, then you can go for GM. It's cheap. Okay. Okay. Are we done? We're done. Okay. So now let's go to the next one. The next one is your Heimlich maneuver. So for Heimlich maneuver, where is my Heimlich maneuver? Okay, now for Heimlich maneuver, yeah. So Heimlich maneuver is for anybody that is choked or cannot talk lah. Okay, normally that's something stuck in your throat. Okay, so tercekik for BM, and because of that, right, you cannot absorb any more oxygen, so you will suffer from insufficient oxygen. You may suffer from brain damage. Okay. Okay, so next time if you find your friend, right, you can say that you need Heimlich maneuver. No. Okay. Okay, so I hope that no one goes through this because I feel like awkward doing that. Yeah, but again, right? It's actually that you use your hand to make him throw up. That's it. Okay, you don't think anything weird, you know, after that. Okay, so what happened here is okay. Now for the what do you call this? After that. Okay. Okay. The thing about this, right, is you holding the neck. Or how do you know somebody that is choking, right? Is holding the neck and unable to speak lah. Okay. You don't wait until the fella is like become like avatar like that. Then hey, you okay? When the person is become like bluish already, right? Then the person is like going down, man. Okay. Seriously, you got problem already. Okay. Okay. So the step is you need to stand behind the victim, and then what you need to do, right, is you do this grip and then push it. So the idea behind, so everything is here. So okay, now let's look at the exercise lah. Easy. Okay, so for wait let me check revision. Okay, so let's jump to question 5. Question 5 set level. Question 5. Okay, so question 5. The person death of choking. That's not how you die, but never mind. Okay, so okay, based on the chart, who die most because of choking? Kind of obvious, right? So the one that is 80 to 89. Okay, 80 to 89. Okay, now this is the controversial part. Based on your answer, why these people die of choking? So because of food. Okay, so now this one, choose two. Old age because of old age, like lack of energy to chew food, or lack of teeth to break down the food. You know something that you got, something that we call fake teeth. But like I say lah, okay, the reason they didn't write here, you know. Okay, okay, now B1 I can put the answer already. Okay, now put it this way, just in case. Old people die. For me lah, the answer that given here, right, is not good enough. You know, yeah, it's plausible. Okay, it's true. But for me, right, most likely that they kena is because it's not murder. Okay, is the teeth, they are fake teeth. Sometimes they swallow their own teeth. Yeah, serious. So big can swallow, man? Can, because at some time, right, the teeth, right, is not full set. Maybe like 5, they do like 5, and you guys didn't know this, but if you guys know, right, fake teeth, right, is like they plaster on top. So when you eat something that like very meaty, like mutton, for example, okay, the meat is too tough, right? When you chew it, right, the teeth might fall off. Fall off is good, okay? We don't want it to fall in. Fall in, then GG lah. Okay, okay. So that's the reason why. Normally, is the one that kena is like age 80 to 89, and otherwise will be very very young age. Like we are talking about 5 years old, but this one does not reflected in this chart. You see, 1 to 9, there risk of choking also. Okay, so yeah, I've been drinking so much beer and breathing my three times a day now, and I hope I die with, or else I die if I have no teeth. Actually, okay, now never mind. I show you the answer first, yeah. Okay, now, what is the step that you need to do? So stand behind the victim, make a fist with one hand, and slightly put on the victim navel, and then grasp the fist. Okay, now this is the shortest one already, yeah, and this could be the most difficult question, in your exam. Okay. Okay, now for somebody there who say been drinking so much milk and brushing the teeth 3 times a day now, right? Bad news for you lah, okay? Human teeth is designed to last for 40 years. Okay? Why? Because our life expectancy is supposed to die after 40. Biologically, all right? But with the advancement of science, right, you can see that our age is significantly is being, lengthened. So we can go 80 or 90s. But our teeth, right, they will eventually broke down after 40 years old. For me, not yet lah. Still okay. But when I look at my girlfriend, I don't think I don't think her teeth will last. Okay, so perhaps she need to use it. Okay, how old am I? Older than you, but still young, not to get a teeth yet. Well, not yet, not yet. But my eyes are failing me. Okay, right now is when I read something. Also, I tend to read something like this already. I can't go like this. Okay, how old is the teacher? Can I not answer the question? Older than you lah. Okay, definitely. Like my mom, hi, yeah. Whatever that make you happy, buddy. Okay. I remember I need to say something. Oh yeah. Since we are talking about this, right? Don't ask how old am I, They are for real, like I like 10 4 years are going to be like that. Yeah. So but I put it this way. I think this question never answered by you before. Okay, but perhaps that I can throw to you right now so that you can give some time to think about this. How old that you want to be when you die? It's a very interesting question. Okay, I got my answer lah. My answer is 80. Enough. For me, it's time for me to die. For 80 lah. 85. Like you, I don't want to go all the way until 90. Okay, like my girlfriend grandma was like 90, 94, I suppose. 94. Okay, but have a serious dementia. Okay, like what's the point in your life? Yeah, but hey, my girlfriend grandma, right, is, well, technically is healthy, can walk around, 90 plus still can walk around, but she got very serious dementia. Yeah. Okay, so they will ask you the question of same over and over again. Sometimes you get annoyed, right? Okay, but my grandma is very bad, right? You know how to make your life fun? Do you know how? For me, right, how to deal with dementia people, right? Each time they ask the same question, right, you answer it differently. They will realize it's very fun. And they don't know that they will change the answer. Okay, it's like you got the reset button. Yeah. Okay, it's fun. Seriously, it's fun. And actually, that is now when you when you make it that fun, right? When you make it that fun, right? You actually, you still can communicate with her. Okay. Otherwise, right, then you will see that like all useless people. Then you refuse to talk to her or something like that. Have fun with it, lah. Okay. You have fun. She also have fun. Okay. Can. This is what I do, and each time that you can test the answer, wherever that she asks the question, right? Even though the answer is false, if can make her happy, then that is the answer already lah. Serious, this is what I do. It's fun. It's like you can play game with a reset button. Okay. Yeah lah, look it that way. You look it that way, right? Then old people, right? For me lah, okay, just in case lah. In case you guys don't realize this by now, right? Old people is a very good library. Okay, it's better than few books combined because all the experience. So when you started to talk to them or communicate with them, right, you learn a lot of stuff. Okay, when they are young. Although 50% is like useless stuff lah, but still. Okay, give meaning lah. For me, is that's why that the moment you put it that way, right? God forbid lah. Okay, if God one day they die, right, you don't feel regret. This is what I say to my student all the time. Appreciate the people around you right now, okay? So that when they die the time, right, you don't have any regret. Okay? I've seen this a lot of time, okay? Normally, those people that, cried the most during the funeral, right, is they don't do enough, okay? They don't even do enough. I've seen few times, right, those who are cried, normally that they got, very bad relationship. Then the moment that they die, then only they regret. So, this is the idea behind it lah, okay? Can? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Can Okay, so now let's go for chapter 3. Okay, now chapter 3. Which one that is important Chapter 3 Give me a second Okay, now chapter 3. Let's go for thermometer first Okay, now for thermometer Okay. Sad feeling Again, if you guys can look beyond, it's not sad. It's a good thing. Provided you can see it clearly. Okay? When somebody die, it's a good thing. You know why? Because the body cannot be used. So they are released from their suffering. Try to look from that perspective. Okay? You don't try to, hold everything together and you want them to be together with you. That is selfish. Okay? The moment that you can let go, right? And you understand it's a good thing that they live, right? Then you're actually free from the depression or whatever that, negative feeling. Okay? Just remember that. Remind yourself each time that if you still feel very sad when you see somebody, somebody died or you miss the fella, right? It actually is a great reminder for you to treat others well. So that when the time when they go, you don't feel any regret. Okay? Your dogs. Hiya. Me is the first one that I cry is my cat lah, okay, but never mind. I treat them well, so don't worry. Okay? Can just remember they are at the better place lah. Okay? Can? So okay, for your thermometer, thanks for the info. Okay, so come. That's what death tell us lah, okay? Can you don't follow like the Hollywood movie that you're supposed to cry, you're supposed to make anniversary or what? Nah, no need. Okay? Reminder to treat everyone well. Okay? So now, type of thermometer, your thermometer, you got this clinical thermometer. Now for clinical thermometer is 35 to 42. The one that important is clinical thermometer. Only two only. Clinical and laboratory. The rest not so important. Unless you like the rectal one. I hope you don't. Okay. Otherwise you're very weird. Okay. So rectal is actually for your ass. Okay. Okay. So serious man. Now for clinical, right, is for human, for human temperature. Why 35 to 42 Celsius is actually basic human temperature. The important thing about the type of the clinical thermometer is they got kink. Okay, so that the mercury does not go down quickly lah. So this is the idea behind it. Okay, pencurutan Okay, mercury tidak they hold the temperature. Alright, for your laboratory got white rays, but it's not for human. Okay, because if you use the thermometer, what do you call this, laboratory thermometer, when you put in your mouth, it's a stupid thing to do. When you take out, right, the temperature will drop directly, so you cannot take a very accurate reading. Okay, so the most accurate one, however, is the rectal. Just saying. Okay. Okay, it's even more how do I say this? It's even more accurate than your infrared thermometer. Yeah, seriously, go try. Okay, so okay, so normally they use on baby or animal. Serious, this is what they did to my cat. Okay, they really put it into my cat's ass, and my cat is like screaming. Then I can say back to my cat, I feel you, bro. Okay, so where was I? Okay, now let's go to chapter 3, yeah? For chapter 3, chapter 3. Okay, so now for chapter 3, yeah? Look at question 4. Question 4. Question 4, Chapter 3, question 4. Okay, everybody with me? Damia, you okay, Damia? Okay, so why the laboratory thermometer is not used to measure your body temperature leh? So again, right, it does not have the kink. Okay, or in BM, right, it's called pencerutan, yeah. And why should clinical need to have 35 to 42 leh? Is human temperature ma? Okay, living, wow, I like the word leh. Body temperature of living human does not go down below 35. Most likely the person is dying. Not dying, is dead, and the temperature is slowly going down. And above 42, like I said before lah, this one a lot of people was scold me for this. Above 42, I hope the fella die. Okay, before you say, yeah, teacher, why you so bad one? I'm looking at two directions. Either you are alive or you are dead. Okay, so if you are in between, then it will be very, very difficult. All right, I got one relative that suffer from stroke. All right, she lost all ability except for her left hand. Only left hand can move. The rest cannot move. Okay. Even talking also, when she talk, she will talk something like you will talk something like this. She cannot talk. Okay. So, but she still can understand stuff. Okay. So, what happened to her is she already suffered the stroke for the past 6 years until today. Okay, it caused a lot of burden to the family. Luckily, the family still can accept it. Luckily lah. Okay, but when you talk to her, which is kind of difficult to talk lah. Okay, she always say that she want to die, and it's even bring up much more important question. She cannot kill herself, nor anybody can kill her. So which one is the much more suffering? Remember, that's why I say I hope you either alive or you are dead. In between, yeah, not fun. Okay, kesian her. And you want to know what's more worse than, the one that when she kena stroke, the one that going to care for her is her husband. Okay, last year her husband kena stroke also, and just go just like that. Okay, you can see the impact on her. Serious, I'm not joking. Okay, that's why that I feel sad for her. Yeah, very sad. Okay, why the thermometer need to be, shaken first leh, to return the mercury to the original position lah. Sad that way. When you look at all this harsh reality thingy. So that's why for her, right, or for you guys, right, do you guys ever consider to sign something that we call as DNR? DNR actually means do not resuscitate. Means that if I involved in any kind of emergency, if any emergency rescue is required, if you sign the DNR, right, the doctor will not rescue you. The doctor will let you die. This is what you call as DNR. So when I was young, I think DNR is a very cruel thing. But I realized that as I get older, right, DNR is kind of good. You go, you just go. Okay, don't just in between. Okay, for me, I definitely need to sign DNR already. Because that the moment that got anything serious happen to me, then because like I say, I want to donate my organ. Okay, for those of you that who don't know. Okay, you die already, right? Your organ also cannot use, so might as well donate lah. Okay, so what is the temperature that can be detected using this thermometer? Infrared lor. Okay, so if you use on the kids, what is the temperature leh? Then it will be 37 Celsius lah. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot to say leh. Never mind lah. Okay, so we're supposed to have a break, for 10 minutes, supposedly. But since we don't have the break, I think we can end the class earlier, 10 minutes lah, right? Okay, alright. Can, right? Okay. Unless that you guys got something else to teach lah. Okay. Okay can. So we can do as much as we can first lah Okay. Damia, you okay, right? Damia? Are we done? Okay, done Okay. So now let's go to the second part. Heartbeat. Okay, heartbeat, your heart will never stop beating. So if somebody say to Damia, wow, Damia, you are so pretty, you make my heart skip a beat, or you make my heart stop. Damia, you can say to the fella, go die. Okay, so wait. Yeah, your heart will never stop one. Okay, if it stop, then it definitely is, definitely you will die. Okay, so the only part of your body that never stop working. Okay, if it stop working, then you will definitely die. So heartbeats, right? Pulse rate is heartbeat per minute. Okay, so the keyword is here. So now, what are the factors that affect your heartbeat leh? So the one that affect your heartbeat will be the gender first. Okay, why leh? Okay, now girls heartbeat faster than the guy. Why? Because guys are bigger. Our heart Okay, don't look down. Okay, so okay, so girls is smaller, guys is bigger. Okay, yeah, girls one is smaller. Yeah, okay. I prefer. I think you say guys is bigger is better. Positive ma. Okay. Later Damien will kill me for this. Okay, so now, older age, right, got slower beat. Okay, older people like me, older. You can see one, when you go to the, you go to the beach, right? All the kids like, wow, water. Go lah, go. You guys go. So yeah, I don't know why. As getting older, right? I really don't feel like I want to go to this kind of place. You go to somewhere lagoon escape park I don't feel like I want to go. Waste my money only. Okay, so typical Asian. Okay, so physical activity. The more active you are, the higher the pulse rate. That one is very easy only. And then okay, now for the health level, right? Whether you're getting higher or lower is not good. Either way, you will pingsan. Seriously. But again, I hope that is lower. If lower, then you pingsan. If it's higher, okay. This is the part where all the Asian become like actual Asian. Yeah lah, it's sad, man. Okay, so done lah. Okay, athletes have a lower heartbeat because they are actually much more active. Okay. Okay, now forgot to say one more thing. Now the next one, for blood pressure, right? Okay, now to make your life easier, for the blood pressure, oh god, come on, man. Okay, blood pressure, right? Okay, you got these two words, systolic and diastolic. Okay, again, I don't want you guys to memorize. Logic only. Systolic, you press the heart. That means that the heart is actually contract. They use muscle. Okay, diastolic is the heart is being released. Okay, so the heart will be like press, release, press, release. So when you press, it's considered as systolic. Got it? So now systolic, right? Because you press, that's why you can see, right? It's actually logic one, Now contract. What happened there when you press? The blood go out, right? You see here, the blood go out. Do you notice here? Blood go out. Press ma. Okay. And then diastolic, right? It suck lor. It suck in. Can see the difference? So when you press and release, which one is stronger? Press, right? So that's why if you look at the reading here, right? For systolic is 120. Got it? Higher. And then for diastolic is lower. That's it. This is how I memorize the thing. Okay? Can So this is the idea behind it. Okay? Got question? No Okay, now the number is 120 and 80. 120, 80. That's it. So anything higher, that's mean high blood pressure. Anything that is lower, low blood pressure. Okay, that's it. So we can try the question already. So if you look at question 6, question 6, forgot. Now for question 6, question 6 is, oh, now this one I forgot to say, this is called, question 6, MMHG. Now MMHG, oh, and one more thing, this one must know also, sphygmomanometer. So this is called sphygmomanometer. What is the unit to measure your blood pressure? Is your mm means that the volume, Hg is actually mercury. Okay, they use the volume of mercury to measure our blood pressure. Okay, so label diastolic and systolic. Can remember already, right? Systolic is, now one more thing to remember lah. Okay, to make your life easier, right? D is smaller than S. Can see A, B, C, D then S at the back So what I remember is D is lower number, S is higher number. This is one clue again to remember the thing. Okay, so state the reading. So the reading should supposed to look like this: 120 and 80. Okay, 120 and 80. Predict the person didn't do anything resting. Okay, if it's you do exercise, then you'll be higher. Okay, so guys have higher rate than girl? Of course, no. No, older people is lower. Yeah, no choice, low. The more active you are, the higher the pulse rate. Correct, lah. Okay. Can Now, normally the pulse rate, right? Normally they put on your elbow. Why, Because they are the same level as your heart. So that it's much more, give you the much more accurate reading. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, What is mmHg? Volume of mercury. Very good. Mm is milligram. Milliliter. Okay. And then mercury is Hg. Scientific name for mercury is Hg actually. Right? Let me know if you guys done, Done. Okay. Now the last one, the last part here, before we end our class here, we go for BMI. BMI, I think it's very easy only. Okay, now look at question 8. Question 8, BMI. So BMI is to measure the body mass against the height. Okay, so the body against the height is actually, now how do we calculate for bodies against the height So we want to know this. The formula is given. In exam, supposingly they give you the formula also. Supposingly lah. Okay, so how do you calculate the BMI Very easy. Put the mass. You put mine. You want to see. Okay, 10. Put lah. 48, 162. Hiya! Are you insulting me? Okay, 48. So if you want to say 48 and 162 cm, right, is 1.62 meter square. So you can take the calculator, which I'm going to take now. Okay, 48 divided by 1.62 twice. So divided another time, 1.62. So you got 18. See? Underweight. Okay, underweight. Definitely underweight. Yeah, underweight. 18.2, underweight. So Can So okay, now for this, right, for A, right, how do you calculate A leh? A is you take 45 divided by 1.5 times 1.5 twice. Okay, so you will get the answer 20. Underweight, actually that is underweight. You need to eat more. Okay, unless you already are happy with your height. I always say this to my student. Always say this. So if you're not happy with your height, eat more. If can, protein, especially eggs. Milk still controversial. Okay, don't care about the weight. You will never gain weight. You will be cursed. Okay, at your age right now, you will not gain any weight once, Sajita. Definitely. Not Sajita only. I think Gervin also just now. I saw his video just now, right? Definitely. Okay. Can. Okay. Just give me the number lah. Just give me a number. Actually, that you can calculate yourself. Actually, you put your weight. Okay. You put your weight. Like this one. B 159. So it's like 1.59. Okay. What is your weight eh? Luckily, Gervin is a guy. Okay. You ask Damia to give the weight, right? Yeah. She will kill me. Definitely. Okay. I don't want to know your weight, Damia. Okay. I still want to be, alive for the next few years. Okay. 47. Hiya. 47. You guys are insulting me, man. Walao eh. Again, underweight. Another underweight guy. Definitely. I think lah. 47 divided by 1.59. You are worse than, another student right there. Definitely. See? 18.59. Okay. So that's mean that underweight lah. Cannot. Still underweight. Eat more. Don't worry. Okay. Can So okay, now the answer for this this is the answer. Okay. Okay, so identify who are overweight. Kind of obvious, right? Can't gain weight. Seriously, you won't. The answer why you won't, right? For the next two chapter, I think it's the next two chapter when we learn about hormone, right? Then you will know that hormone the part, right? Then you will know normally that at your height right now, if you look at just now, right? I can guarantee to you that Gervin and Sachita, right? You guys are being cursed. Serious, you guys are being cursed. Why leh? Because, right, until 20 years old, you guys will not gain any weight. Because most of the weight that you eat, because of the higher metabolism, right, it will contribute to your height. Serious. So, just eat more first. But more towards protein side lah. You don't eat a lot of carbo lah. Okay? You don't say to me, I eat McDonald's, then suddenly that, why I gain weight? No lah. Okay, so now, identify who is overweight. Now, C why that? Because C is more than 25. Okay? So, as a friend, what you need to say to the fella? You so fat? No lah, okay. Eat more healthy food, okay? (42, 52 to 48. You finally do a very good business in the toilet already, is it? Most likely, I think. Yeah, that's why. See, I know you are doing a very good business. Okay. To be honest, it's not good. You're supposed to have you need to eat more fruits. More fruits and more fruits and water. This one will actually keep your bowel clean. You're supposed now I'm supposed to say this thing. You're supposed to go and do big business Healthily, right? Supposedly is 1 day 3 times, you know. 1 day 3 times, supposedly. That is called the healthy level. Okay? If you got 3 day 1 time, that's mean, oh God, then you got serious constipation problem right there. Okay, drink a lot of water. You got 2 things that contribute to that, okay? Water and fruits or veggie lah. Any of these three, okay? You're actually getting happier also actually. Yeah, seriously. Okay? Then, are we done? Are we done? Done, ah? So if we done, I think that we good already now. I think we can end the class here. Now for Sajita, now this is the link, the song that I use. Okay. Because it is consists of multiple small tracks. So if you look at the what do you call this, the description there, right? They will give you much more smaller one if you want specifically the sound. Okay, so that one is actually, you know, it actually changed my perception towards Indian instrument. Okay, I like the song very much. Okay, however, I happy I don't care about our weight. Yeah, happy first. Okay, can so I stop here. I see you all next week lah, huh? Okay, can. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. Okay, bye bye. Bye Gavin. Bye Sajita. Bye Damia.